You asked me that earlier and I said yes then. Welcome everyone to our Fremont County Commissioner meeting as of August 18th, 2025. Our first item of business today will be a tax deed auction. There were three items listed originally for the tax deed. Two have been redeemed, and numbers one and number two have been redeemed, and we will have the auction held at the foyer of the courthouse here. We'll adjourn from this room to that foyer to hold the auction for number three.
Serious, aren't you?
This is, yeah, we do this.
I didn't know.
You got $10, $10, $10, do I hear, do I hear, do I hear?
Good. I want to call you or something. Just stand up. No, they both match. Okay, this is part of the tax. But you have to on the TV have and that by deal with people. At public health and for health.
Okay, we're still on, so.
Yeah, yes, remember we are on, but let me go wet my whistle and I'll be right back. See ya. Hey there.
Hi, Dwight. Hi, Abby.
How are you?
Oh, we're here. Been sore. For sinus. Yeah, I already told you guys how to go, huh? Oh.
Lost Commissioner Chandler in the process. We got a couple of minutes yet, Kyle, before we get to you, so,
we need to do a motion to accept that bid.
okay? You got the paper? So you might have to fill in a blank or two for me, Abby. So, gentlemen, after this auction, I would make a motion that we accept the bid of $2,000 for the one item, the one parcel that was sold at auction. Do we put it, accept the bid of who is the buyer?
Yes. Joseph Pink.
Okay, I couldn't remember his first name. Joseph Pinnock, who is settling up on the property at this moment. So I need a motion.
Number 3 on your,
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
Do you want the legal district or just the
Parcel number.
parcel number is RP?
First, put in there like what Blake said.
Parcel.
Parcel
Number 3,
Excellent.
RPS 017-306-8011C.
Okay. There's my motion.
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded to accept the bid of $2,000 from Joseph Pinnock. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Motion passes. Bid is accepted.
so now Lori's done. Was that the last one she had to?
Yeah, we had 3 partials, but 2 of them were redeemed on Friday. And so we just made that comment in the proceedings out there.
Thank you.
Do I need to do the needs to discuss in order as listed on your? Can I jump down to one? Because I have one that we could take care of in just a couple of minutes.
No,
You can go with me. You don't need to go in
Okay.
order.
She said no.
no, you don't have to go in any order.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm used to her telling me no.
Both saying the same thing.
Yes, I understand that now. So let's skip down to East Idaho Public Health press release. Went out last Thursday, or Wednesday. Anyway, we did have a foreign traveler that came to the States, was diagnosed with measles. He was staying in a host home. Unfortunately, the residents of the host home were unimmunized, and they have confirmed now one of the members of the host family has come down with measles as well. It's being monitored very closely, and people are being, I'm not going to use the word quarantine, but they're being very careful about interaction with others. So that's all that was for. It's the first, but I forgot this. It's the first documented measles case in our district since 1991.
Great.
Immunizations apparently work.
I thought we knew that. That's why our parents made us get it.
So that was it for there.
That was just in our district, not in our county.
Not in the county. It was in the East Idaho Public Health District. Let's see. Do we have any insurance items, Abby?
No,
Okay.
we have a whole bunch of stuff.
I've got the next thing is contracts.
We've got a whole bunch of, what am I?
College applications.
Yeah,
Okay. Commissioner Hill, would you take care of those for us? But we don't have any other contracts, do we?
no,
Okay, thank you.
nothing more than what's listed, let's put it that way.
Right.
Yeah, 3 of them.
Yes.
I would make a motion to accept the application or approve the application for what scholarship, what is that, scholarship?
Junior college
Junior
application.
college application. First one is Jocelyn Arveo. Enrollment to the College of Eastern Idaho for the fall 2025 academic year. And the next two are for Janie Pinnock and Cassidy Levitt to the College of Eastern Idaho, eligible for the fall 25 and spring 26 academic year. And the fourth one is for Avery Quayle for the College of Southern Idaho for the fall 25, spring 26 academic year.
Okay. Second?
I'll second that.
It's been moved and seconded to accept the following listed applications. All in favor? For the various schools, I should have added that. Aye. Any opposed, since we all were unanimous? Okay, never mind.
I do have, you want me to?
Sure, go.
I think we got time to do this. So Sugar Salem School District send a letter, requesting the extension of time to submit their L2 from September 4th to September 15th.
Okay,
And this is because the state is doing some replacement dollars and they don't think they'll have them in a timely fashion. We were told about that at our clerks conference last week. That they would probably need to have an extension. So they have formally asked for an extension and you're the ones who have to grant that.
okay,
So
good.
letter,
I'm gonna go ahead with that. Commissioner Hill?
Make a motion to grant Sugar Salem School District an extension to certify property tax for coming year for 2025, is that correct? Or what?
Yeah, for the 2025 tax year.
Okay, we have a motion to accept an extension for the Sugar Salem School District. Second,
I can second that.
okay, it's been moved and seconded. All in favor? Aye. Right. Let's see. We're there, right, okay. Kyle, let's have you come up there with us and let us discuss what you've got.
Morning, so it's nice to see you guys.
It's good to have you come.
This morning, not with Darren's mail, he'll be appreciative of bringing that back. This was the RHS, we can go down one way. Medical contract, that needs to be signed by the Fremont County Commissioners. The 5C board, Commissioner Chandler Talkmore's, kind of already approved it, but
Did you take that, Mark?
well, they have approved it. Troy looked at it and sent it back last night with some recommended changes in RHS format. Made those changes and sent it this morning, but he forgot his signature on the bottom, so he's gonna drive up tomorrow and sign it, and I'll get you a copy back to the court's clerks.
Was it with?
Core MD. They run the Jefferson County jails. Now ours, hoping maybe our jail another year or two down the road. DeVere Hunt is his name, and Melissa Moore. I always say Stephanie Moore, but that's in our county, but Melissa Moore and DeVere Hunt, that's Core MD, that's what it's called.
So where it's approved, we just need to sign it.
Actually, we need to make a motion here for us to accept and then have you sign it.
I'll make a motion that we accept the inmate health services agreement that's been presented. The healthcare services. DeVere Hunt for the 5 county detention center.
What's the name of his company? See that
Core MD Solutions, I think. Is not on there.
Core MD Solutions.
I'll second that motion.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded that we accept the contract as presented for 5C with Core MD. All in favor? Aye. Contract accepted. Let's get our signatures on that. Anything else, Mr. Kyle?
No, I appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
So I'm on the read the board meeting agenda for October. I'll just take care of that consolidation thing, and if I need some facts and figures, I'll.
Let me know, I'll hit the ground running.
What
Thank
date is their meeting?
Pardon?
When's their meeting?
They're getting back to me. I believe these are October.
Oh, you did.
There you go, Mark. I think Abby's gotta sign that.
Glad you're walking around a little better, Kyle.
Yeah, this weekend, I called this doctor, so. How's this supposed to get better? Is that it always takes 2 to 3 days after a cortisone shot. So. Just told me, stay off of it, don't do a lot of stuff, exercise and lose weight. That's what he told me, exercise and lose weight, no more hikes.
When you get old enough, you don't have to worry about all of those fine points. You just enjoy life.
I will get the original back to you, Abby.
Okay.
Have a good morning, commissioners.
Okay,
Yeah.
Thanks, Kyle.
thank you, Kyle.
I'll give you a break when we're busy. Thanks.
Next item is, we're a ways away from our break time, so let's have you, Keith, come up and let's cover your action item, all right?
So the fire's 851 acres. Reason for the change is initially during initial attack, they do kind of a guesstimate. But they've got air attack, and then finally when they do the mapping and whatnot, then it becomes accurate. But the sawtooth hot shots stopped that fire. If it
Wow.
wasn't for them, it would have kept going north.
Really?
So, yeah, yeah, so. Thanks to your son when you see him. But
Wow, cool. So,
My son JD is, the crew chief for the hot shots.
Oh,
They
he's
were called in Saturday morning,
and where'd they come in from?
Twin Falls.
Really?
Yeah,
What was the sawtooth, what did you call it?
hot shot,
hot shot.
but in firefighting, that's the elite, like the Navy SEAL
Ooh,
level, compared to the military to it, but they put them up in the middle of where it's hottest. It's their vessel that does that, but that was a interesting fire. It didn't start out good because when I was going across, they had a flat tire, and so that. And these new cars, you have to go through the bumper to lower it,
to find a spare.
no, to let the spare down.
Right.
It was. Guy stopped and helped, otherwise it'd probably still be there, but. The disaster declaration, when we do it verbally, it's good for 24 hours. The reason I didn't call you and have it issued again is the threat had dropped. quite a
Right.
bit. So, the people that were evacuated back in yesterday, initially BLM reported that one building had burned. But they said last night in their press release that the building they had concerns about survived. There was no damage to it, so.
Okay.
And then last night at the house, I got 0.84 inches of rain. I mean, you saw the
Oh, wow.
road.
Yeah.
That was good. I don't know where else.
How much rain?
Got it. 0.84
Wow.
inches.
We got about at 0.4.
I didn't look at mine. I looked at it from a distance and I could see my gauge floating.
Yeah.
I don't know what that interprets to. I'll let you know what I got.
Okay. So it's good. There was lightning start from a couple days ago. Island Park Fire went out on a lightning strike, last night. Around 8:30, but they weren't there very long. So I'm assuming they got it out quick and. They haven't said anything, but I'm assuming it's a lightning strike. It was up past Big Springs where there's no common use for people, so. And then right now, Ashton is on a truck fire at 369 up on the Ashton Hill. Pickup or a truck pulling a excavator. And they just from what they said on the radio was the vehicle was fully involved.
Mm.
So I gotta go over talk to dispatch, tell them to stop. But they had their hands full, dispatch did, they did a really good job, but the evacuations or whatnot, that just, I mean, things just fell into place, so it looked good. I haven't checked, today, but I know I'm getting really close on hitting my overtime budget. Hopefully I don't have anything more, and then I plan on taking a day or two off each week. To help if we do get something come up.
All right. I have a question that came up in my mind, regarding our disaster declaration. It involves that request for permission to dip water out of Ashton Reservoir. I felt, and I may have been totally wrong, but I felt under our disaster declaration, we actually we had the authority to say, yes, do, and then we get.
Right. And I don't know why they had to have somebody new. That's the first time in 37 years. Now, if it like the ponds they were dipping out of, they will contact those owners. But out the reservoir, they've never done that. I mean, and the
Right.
actual owner is per se is Pacific Corp, but yeah, I was talking to the incident commander out there last night or night before last, and
Mhm.
he said East Idaho Fire brought that up, so they addressed it. So,
Good.
but it worked out.
But we should, under our disaster declaration, have that authority, I think.
Yeah, it's just been we'll do it, like Henry's Island Park, they go get the water
Yeah.
out of it, so. And they're covered in the federal statute of when they get involved in private property, but
Okay.
so, but yeah, it could cover
And
that.
I would agree with you on your private property access, private ponds, that kind of thing, but.
I did have one gentleman call midnight on Friday that was upset about. He was told that the BLM is gonna let the fire burn through his property and wait till it hit. Just stuff that's just out of the blue, and then he wanted to argue quite a bit about it and was told, talk to BLM. Fire, the Fremont County, we don't have any say on fire operations. It's up to them, but so.
I appreciate all your work on that and your
Yeah.
involvement and quick response, so. that
Blood
was
type
good.
is Park Gatorade right now, but it's been hot out there, so expect money keeping them.
I think I told you I had a call from Van Burtenshaw. He had had a call from some cattle owners up there that were moving and concerned that they hadn't let the locals do anything, And then I visited with you and called him back and told him, and he said that made sense.
I wonder if it was the same
Yeah,
person, so, yeah.
so he appreciated the information. Thank you.
There's an app called Watch Guard. It is, or Watch Duty. Sorry, it's free and they post the most current information on this. There's a free version. If you want to pay the extra 100, you can see the aircraft tracking and other stuff, but you can, for free, select 4 counties that if there's a fire that pops up, you get an alert notice on it. And on that note, the horn fire up in Montana, night before last, blew up on them again. They issued some more evacuation. It has no impact on us, but my counterpart up there said that it flared up, but they were working on it. So.
Where is it located?
That's off of Highway 87, about 6 miles.
Is it north of 80, all north of 87?
South.
South, oh.
Yeah,
Well before the junction with 287 that comes across.
yeah,
It's out there in that flat.
yeah, there's some hill, but yeah, it's several miles there. When they first evacuated last week, we were getting some of those evacuation calls filling in Island Park. So we did everything we could to let the public know that it's a technical issue. They don't need to go, but I'm glad people were getting them and reporting it. Shows that these systems do work.
You bet.
Other than that, that's,
Really appreciate those emails and texts.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah,
You bet.
thank you.
it's can get hard to contact me sometimes. Spottage out there or the coverage was spotty out there, but yeah, if you ever need anything, I'll let you know something.
Oh, good to keep me informed. I know you're keeping them informed, so.
And that information, when the size and all, I mean, that comes right from that out, so.
What's the name of that app?
Watch duty.
Watch Duty.
And I appreciate your decision to move to a declaration because this location and conditions, it could have gotten out of hand real
Yeah.
quick.
And when the fire hit the timber, it slowed down, which is pretty common there. I mean, we still had some aspen in there, which will really, the fire can be crowning out, but it hit aspen, it'll drop to the ground. But that first day, there was so much sagebrush involved, and with the wind behind it, that was the big concern. Once it got in the timber, it had slowed down, but even yesterday, they were having flare-ups inside the line, which is normal. You know, they got it controlled, and now they're just working on hot spots. And I believe they were going to have one helicopter out there today, but up in it was the number 2 fire in Idaho.
Oh,
Tamarack was the priority. They're still having a lot of problems.
okay.
Alrighty.
All right, Keith, thank you very much.
You bet.
Appreciate it. Well, let's take a quick break and then we'll come back and go into executive session.